Welcome back to more Stardew Valley Road to Riches with Jojo. Let's see, we are fixing to head into spring of year 7. We've got quite a few things to get done. One of the main things I want to get taken care of today, uh, today being, Sunday, the last day of winter, is we need to go to Clint's and get some gold, and we need to go to Robin's and get some rocks. So, first things first, not the pumpkin soup. Espresso, please. Hey, Louise. How's your day going? Give me my prismatic shard. Thank you. Alright. Pet the gnome. Grab all of that stuff up. Shane, I really don't need to talk to you anymore, since we have 2 kids already, so I don't really need your input anymore, but how are you? Hey, Taha. I'm doing alright. How's your day going? Let's see, nothing ready down there. We've had an interesting day so far. So we picked up some painting supplies at our local hardware store. And while we were at the house, just kind of like checking over things, watering the plants, kind of getting ourselves prepared for what needs to be done because we were kind of running low on time once we got done at the hardware store. Our neighbor's donkey got out. So that was interesting. Prismatic shard up first. Go ahead and get the jade out. I don't know if those are going to produce any today, so we're just going to kind of wait and see. We've got plenty of time before we need to go to the desert trader. Let's see. I've got a little bit of iridium that we can run, but like we say here, some is better than none, so we'll take what we can get. Get all that put up. I'll go ahead and process a few things too while we're over here. Wait. We only need 8. Go ahead and get those processing. It is almost time for Robin and Clint to open. So let me go drop these ancient fruit off. We'll go see Robin first. Because we definitely need more stone than we do gold. Because we actually have like a pretty good amount of gold stockpiled. So I'm not too worried about that. But stones are something that I keep running out of. And yes, I could just mine them, but with the quantity that we need, it's just more time effective to do it this way. So we're just going to stock up on a bunch of stone. And look at me actually calling it stone instead of rocks for once. We actually got really lucky at the hardware store. They had a bunch of 5-gallon buckets of paint that was pre-mixed that I'm guessing either they just got a truckload of and didn't need, or somebody had ordered and it didn't sell. I wasn't 100% sure. But we were able to get a 5-gallon bucket of paint. 6, 8, 10. We'll go for a couple more stacks. For like 60 bucks, which, not too bad for 5 gallons of paint. And it just so happened that the paint they had in stock was paint that was in, like, the neutral color zone that we were looking for anyways. I think it actually ends up being, like, maybe a shade lighter or the exact same shade as the color we already have in the bathroom. And I found some flooring options there that I really enjoyed, but Drew's still kind of on the fence about using sheet vinyl. Shop. We'll just pick up a couple of these. I really don't know that I need too much more gold. But, worst case scenario, we just have it stocked up, you know? Alright, and coal, because I always end up forgetting to buy coal and needing it. Alright, pop back home, get this stuff put up. And I can actually go ahead and start smelting some of this gold, too. There's not really a whole lot more prep that we can do for our garden before tomorrow. I'm fairly sure any tilling we do will be undone when the new day starts. Well, would you look at that? That was almost exactly perfect for what we needed. Okay, throw that in there. I don't know what these give me in return. Because I don't remember what we used to make them. I could look it up, but Alright, let me double check. Alright, nothing up there available. So, I'm gonna say, wait, before I forget about them, I'm gonna go ahead and double check on our animals. And again, we may move our animals in the future. Give them a nice pen or something that they can run around in. Just depending on how far we take the crystallarium sheds. But I think they'll be okay for right now. Okay. What do you guys have available? Quite a few eggs. And you guys should have a ostrich for me, yes. Furdo. Sure, Furdo. Alright, give me some more of those eggs. We'll go ahead and pop one of these in here. 2, 4, 6. That would make 8. Yeah, we've got plenty. Alright, and I still have these mayo makers that I need to put down. Because otherwise that kind of defeats the purpose of having them. Well, will you move, please? Thank you. Nope, nope. I'm getting that put in place before you can get back over there. Thank you very much. Alright, it's a fun little maze now for our ostriches to run around in. That's what we're gonna say, at least. There we go. Get these guys filled up. I'm gonna have to go around to get that one, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Because realistically, how often are we actually gonna come in here? I'm gonna say probably not very often. Okay. Espresso. Double check to make sure we don't have any more jade grown. Nope, but we do have iron bars. Okay, so our lightning rods give us back iron. Okay, yeah, we have an absolute ton of gold bars. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make some of these crystallariums up. That's all we can make up for right now. Get some more of these processing. I'm trying to kill a little bit of time. Like I said, there's not a whole lot more that we can get done until tomorrow on our farm part. But I am trying to get the most out of today, just in case our jade is ready again, because I want to get as much of that as possible before we do any mining this week. Like, we still have 122 staircases, but still, it never hurts to have extra, especially if we're trying to do deep dives in Skull Cavern to get the most iridium possible. But I'm gonna have to say, if it's not ready relatively soon, we're just gonna have to go ahead and go. We'll save whatever is left for next time. So I'm gonna pop over to the island real quick, see if we have any plants ready to go. We sure do. So I'll go ahead and harvest these, and then we can worry about checking on our jade. Because this should take a little bit of time up, because this is the majority of our ancient fruit plants over here. And eventually I do need to come over here and redecorate. Like, we've got our house all decorated, but now we have to get our island house decorated. Or at the very least, find some way to utilize the space inside of it, because that's just extra space for us to use, you know? And right now we don't have anything in there. Well, you know, aside from the kitchen stuff and the bed and a TV. Oh, hey, our honey's ready too. Okay, that's something else we can go ahead and gather up. Better to go ahead and get it done now instead of having to worry about it tomorrow or something, when we're gonna be super duper busy. Like, I do anticipate the garden taking up the majority of our day. I don't know if we're gonna worry about any of the weekly challenges or quests, just because we haven't taken them in the last couple of weeks anyways. So we're not really missing out on too much. Alright, grab all our honey. Oh, let me get those off my top bar. No particular reason, I just don't want them on my top bar. Oh, come on. Let me see. We still got over a minute. Hello, Athena. What are you doing, Bubba? What? We just got home right before we started streaming, so she's just happy to see us. What is it? What's up? You just happy? Good doggo. I don't have anything, you know. I don't have any of your toys. They're all on the bed. Like, I think literally all but 2 of her toys. Oh, maybe 3, because I don't see her squeaky toy. So all but 3 of her toys are on our bed right now. Hey, bub. Ball? Yep. Okay. No, you don't want the ball? So you had me throw that ball for nothing so you could go get a different ball. Okay. Our dog is spoiled and has way too many toys. And she gets specifically interested in one toy. But she won't just grab that one toy 9 times out of 10. She'll wait for you to do the, is it this toy? No? Is it this toy? I'm just like, just bring me the toy you want me to throw. Hey, Jojo! What you doing, honey? I think I'm slowly acquiring all the animals in here again. I don't know why they like to hang out in here. Probably just because it's, you know, the comfiest spot in the house. There's a bed. They all like to just hang out on the bed. What is it, Jojo? Hello, Johnny. What are you doing, baby kitty? She's a very happy cat. At least at the moment she is. She's not usually one for attention. Except for right now. She wants attention. Hello. Oh, she wants attention from Athena, though. Athena's so confused. She just wants to play with her ball, but the cat wants her. Athena, be nice. Okay. I think they're all settled. At the very least, they are, content. Okay, so no jade up there. I'm gonna do another quick check in our work shed. And then I'm gonna have to go ahead and just pop over to the desert. Yep. I'll go ahead and change these out real quick, but it's time to go to the desert. Okay, we'll settle up the crystallariums later. I'm not too worried about them right now. Let's just head to the desert. That's the island, desert. Always say hi to the camel first. Staircases. There we go. Not as many as I would hope for, but that's, you know, just kind of how it goes. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go to bed. I think the only thing we sold was our honey overnight. Yeah, just the honey. But that's okay. Alright. We have pineapples to harvest today. Let's say hi to the potato. And the gnome. Gather up our iridium. And of course I do have to check the basement just because if I don't, that'll be the time that they're ready to go. Yep, we've got one down there that's ready to go, so I'll go ahead and change that one out. It's pineapple wine. Yep. So we'll just go ahead and pop that in the shipping bin. Okay, let me harvest these pineapples real quick. Get them out of the way. Okay. Go put these up. I'll change out our furnaces real quick, and then we'll start getting our crops together. I'm gonna hold off on doing the greenhouse just because I don't know what to expect in there. Hold on. Go ahead and harvest these real quick. I mean, to be fair, chemistry is a pretty difficult subject, Louise. Okay, that's the regular speed grow. I'm not gonna worry with that one. Hi, Tyler. I love how I don't even have to look anymore. It's just, I feel a claw in my arm or in my leg, and I know it's Tyler. It always is. Okay. Like I said, this is probably going to be a full day job for us. So, I'm just going to start tilling. On the plus side, we're going to get a bunch of what is it? Clay. I almost said copper, but that's not what we're getting. We're getting clay. One of those is significantly more useful to me. I'm just going to do all the way around, and then we'll get the in-between the sprinkler sections later. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Alright, we're already halfway through the day. Alright, espresso, because we cannot get this done without espresso. I mean, we could, but it would be very, very tedious. I mean, it's already tedious, but slow. That's the word I'm looking for. It would be very slow. And since we only have so much time within the day, I would prefer to get it done while it's still daylight. Although, I guess I could go around and put up some lamps. I need to do that anyways. And I'm thinking about going ahead and watering. A train is passing through the valley. Well, I never really go for the trains, but just a reminder, if you guys hear a train going off while you're playing, you don't have to immediately drop everything and rush over there. Anything the train is going to drop will be on the ground. If there is nothing on the ground, that just means that it was a train that didn't have anything, such as maybe a passenger train or just something that didn't have loot. So, either way, your stuff will be there. You don't have to be there while the train is there. Oh, come on. Ooh, mixed seeds. Okay. Now, assuming my math was correct last time, we should need 576 seeds. So, I'm going to go ahead and take away all but 576 just because I am very curious if my math was correct. And we can then base our fertilizer off of that as well. If nothing else, it does need to be planted and fertilized today. I can worry about watering later. Not the end of the world if it doesn't get watered the first day, especially since we're using speed grow. That will help us get back some of the time we may have missed. But that's also why I kind of wanted to go ahead and water too. So that way I get the most time out of it as I possibly can. Hey, Aiden! Dang, dude. I am glad that you clarified that you did that in Minecraft, though. I was gonna be a little concerned. One of those is impressive, the other is concerning, you know? Oh, come on. Alright, it's already 4 o'clock. Oh, and realms? That's still impressive. Like I said, as long as it was in a video game and not IRL, that's the main thing. Okay, cool. It looks like my math actually was correct. That's always impressive. Mm-hmm. 10-second increments. I can't talk today. Not that I really can talk any day, but you know. Moving slowly so I don't miss a spot, because if I have to go back and find it, that's going to be annoying. Not impossible, but very annoying. Especially because this speed grow is one of those that I have a hard time seeing. I sound different. Mm, it could be the headphones. Sometimes, like, whenever you're used to listening to it, like, to anything, just not with headphones, or with headphones, vice versa is also true. Uh, it sounds different whenever you switch it up. But it could also be that my sinuses are extra messed up today because I was outside and the cats have been like all over us. Whenever we first woke up, Hector was on us, and like I said, he's uh the worst cat with shedding. He's not the one that's the worst on my allergies, but he is the one that sheds the most. So first thing I see when I wake up is him. And then it doesn't help that the old man who is the one that's worst on my allergies, like, showed up, I'd say 20 minutes later to come hang out. So, you know, you would think eventually I would just take something for allergies, but nah, that would make sense. Okay. I don't know that we're going to be able to get it watered today. Okay. Is there a new dating show thing on YouTube? Oh, wait, yeah. I think I've seen, like, little bits of that. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if people are willing to sign up for it and people are willing to watch it, you know, that's their choice. Okay, I know I am missing two pieces. So we're gonna go ahead and try watering these and see if I can find the two pieces while I'm watering it. It's already 11. Because sometimes watering it changes, yes, and I can already see one that I missed. There we go. Changes the texture of the fertilizer underneath. So I can actually see what I'm looking at. And yeah, it really does just feel like a who can press the reject button for fastest kind of game. But again, if people are willing to sign up for it, especially now knowing what the show kind of just boils down to is just, you know, hitting reject as quick as possible. then that's their decision. I just more than likely will not be watching it myself. Okay, we're out of water, and I keep getting stuck on my scarecrows. Okay, hold on. Our pond. We're not getting them all watered today. I can already tell, but I would like to get at least most of them watered. Then again, I don't know. It's one. We've got about half of everything watered. I just really want to find that last spot that I haven't fertilized. Because if I don't get it tonight, I'm not going to be able to, like, fertilize it at all. We are going to pass out, but I don't really care. $1,000 fine. We got over half of everything watered, and I only missed one thing for fertilizing, which is better than I thought I would do. And since it's just the speed grow fertilizer, it's not that bad. No, 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 we're not going back to sleep. I just had my hands on the wrong keys. Potato is sleeping. Wait, I didn't want to pick the coffee. I wanted to pick the strawberries. Thank you. There we go. Now then, it's Tuesday. We'll see what our quest options are, just because I am curious. Don't know that we're actually going to, like... Alright, we've got 4. These guys are finally starting to be ready down here. Does look like they're all pineapple wine, though. Which makes sense. I feel like that's all we had in there. Alright, Joja charged me 1,000. That's fine. Like I said, we were able to get over half of our crops watered. And I only missed one for fertilizing, so... Could have been worse. Probably could have been better if I had just skipped some of our usual morning chores, like filling the furnaces and all that, but, you know. It's not that big a deal. It would have also helped if I knew how to walk correctly and didn't get stuck on scarecrows every 5 seconds. Oh dang, I missed one. We'll take care of our preserve jars soon. I just want to go over here and double check all of our stuff. Because, like, the ones that have little green sprouts on them, we can't do anything about. So if I missed fertilizing any of them, I'm just kind of SOL. And again, I can't tell if I missed anything. Wait. There it goes. It was right there. And it was still a seedling because it didn't have its fertilizer on it yet, even though it got watered yesterday. So I could still put fertilizer on it. Awesome. I love when things work out like that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some salad just to get my energy back up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. So just be on the safe side. Refill that. Wait. Greenhouse. Haven't checked it. Need to check it. Okay. I do know at some point this week we're going to make a trip down to Skull Cavern because we need more iridium. And like I said, I didn't see really any difference between the luck days. We still got a decent amount of luck going on a not so great day. So I don't think it really matters what day too much. I mean, obviously luck is still going to play a part in it, but not so much that I'm going to spend all of our time looking and seeing what our luck is for that day. Okay. Get these processing. But yeah, iridium's the one thing we are missing to keep our crystallarium operation, business, addiction, who knows at this point, to keep that going. Okay, the rest of these can go back in here. We've got seeds started up for next spring, and we've got fertilizer for next spring as well. I'm just going to throw my watering can and my scythe back in there. I don't really need them on me. Alright, now, our preserve jars do need to be changed out real quick before we do anything else. Hello, Tyler. Can you not stick a claw in my arm, babe? Hey, bud. Hey. I know. You want attention? You know how not to get attention? Not getting attention by putting claws in me. Although I guess it still technically worked because I did still give him attention. He knows what works too well. Hi. No, let's not stick claws in me. Thank you. Thank you, bud. Okay, let's throw all that in there. I'm gonna do ancient fruit, obviously. Because we do need a little bit of a boost to our funds, especially since I spent all that money on stones and gold at the beginning of the week. Kind of need to remake what I spent. Hold on. Espresso, because that's fading quickly. Alright, one more to go, and then we can go see what our weekly quests are. Okay. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory, and let's go into town real quick. I know I've said this before, but I still wish we had some way to warp into town. Because, like, I know we've got the minecarts, and town's not really that far away, but still, I'm lazy. Give me a way to auto-warp, at least, like, a little warp station down here. Alright, 100 ginger, not doing that. Or 1,000 pieces of wood. We could do that one. We could do that one pretty easily. And chances are I'll need the wood at some point anyways. We can't do it today because it is Tuesday and Robin's closed, but we can go grab it tomorrow. But yeah, chances are I'll need that wood at some point to craft more flooring options for our farm. I say options like I'm going to do anything other than the flooring I've already got laid down. But you know. You never know, I might change it up. But I really like the weathered flooring look. Well, I know which one I'm not doing. We'll do the kindness gifts. Alright. Can we get anything of use? Can't use the horse flute because I got rid of our horse. Don't really need the hopper. We already have enough pressure nozzles, and honestly, between the two, enrichers aren't really that great. I would rather spend the points on a pressure nozzle versus an enricher, because that just applies fertilizer. You can run through and plant fertilizer, like place fertilizer. It's more useful to have your crops being watered, in my opinion. There might be a situation where you would want the enricher versus the pressure nozzle. I don't know. Deconstructors are good. Alright, I think I'll hold off on spending any of our key points, because nothing really sounds that great to me right now. But we can do the 50 loved gifts, so let's see. Well, would you look at that? We've got 49 of these. I'm going to throw one of them back in there because obviously Penny doesn't want that. We'll grab 2 diamonds for her. And we can actually go ahead and start giving out gifts, starting with our lovely husband, Shane. Pop up to... Actually, there should still be some residents over on the island. Elliot. Sebastian. Leah. And Pierre. We're actually going to take the boat back so that way I can go ahead and get Willie real quick. And we can run up through town. Plus, sometimes it's nice taking the scenic route, you know? You don't get the wonderful cutscene like you do the first time you take the boat, but still. Alright, we'll run back up through town. It's almost nighttime though, so we should have some residents starting to head towards the saloon. Let's just check in the library because that's where Penny, well, that's usually where she has the kids out for school, but I'm guessing they're not having it today, or it's already time for, well, I guess it is almost 6, so they're probably already back home. Espresso, because I see it flashing at me. Lewis, are you in here? You are. There you go, there's a rabbit's foot for you. Alex. We'll pop in here and grab Granny and George real quick. Alright. Let me get things out of my hands so that way if I walk into a doorway I don't accidentally give Penny one. Nobody's in there though. Let's grab Marnie and Jody. Oh, Penny, 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 Penny. Alright. Haley. Emily's at work, that's right. Emily's at work. Jody already got one, so we just need Vincent and Kent from in here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go grab Jas real quick. Oh wait, she's already in bed. I don't think I can give her a gift then. Yeah, she's already asleep, so we can't give Jas a gift. That's okay. Let's run to the saloon and see who is in there right now. It is a Tuesday, so it's not going to be the biggest crowd, but should still be quite a few people there. At the very least, we can grab Pam, Gus, and Emily. Oh, and wait, we already gave Clint a gift. I didn't want to sit at the bar stool. I love that that's a feature now, but I don't constantly want to sit down, you know? I will check and see what Gus has on special today, though. And I don't need it. Anybody over here? No, not today. Alright, let's pop in here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Abby's already asleep. Pierre's already asleep too. Well, Caroline gets a gift. The rest of you don't. Alright, we're gonna pop down to the sewer and get Krobus real quick. We're actually giving him a gift on a day he can talk to us. What do you have for sale? Okay, so Krobus is someone you can buy Omni Geodes from. I'm pretty sure you can buy them from Sandy too. Because I do recall not being 100% sure on that last time. Alright, we're over almost halfway there. We're gonna pop up to the mountains real quick. If nothing else, we can give a gift to Linus and the dwarf. I don't know that we can give one to Leo. Nah, kiddo's asleep. Alright, well, let's pop into Robin's house real quick, and then we'll go see the dwarf. Actually, if I'm quick, we might can go see Sandy real quick. Maru's awake. We can grab Demetrius before he goes to bed. Maybe. No, no, no. Seriously? He falls asleep quick, I guess. I should have gone and saw Demetrius first. And Sebastian's asleep. That's okay. We'll get them later. And I'm gonna go ahead and say we're probably not gonna make it to Sandy before she goes to bed. Or closes. I want to say hers is closes. I think hers is 9 to 11. We can pop over there and see. Oh, she's awake. Okay. I think the only other person we could probably see would be Rasmodius. So we'll go rush over there real quick. It's 11:40. Espresso real quick before that runs out. Dang, I don't know. He might be asleep. We'll find out. Nope, he's awake. Alright. Hi, Tyler. Can you... Hey, bud. Get up on the bed? Come on. Come on, Tyler. Old man. Old man, I was talking to Tyler. Yes, I know you want attention too, bud. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet, but my animals are all very, very needy. The only ones that aren't super needy are Hector and Jojo. And even then, they have their moments. Alright, you, get up there with Jojo. You, go back to sleep, sir. You guys were perfectly fine until Tyler stuck his claws in my leg. Ooh, our diamonds are ready, so we will get those tomorrow. And that was mostly only ancient fruit wine. Not wine. Ancient fruit jelly with a little bit of help from pineapple wine. So, not too bad. And actually, before we get to doing anything else, I'm going to go ahead and run and pass out gifts real quick. Espresso real quick. We'll come back in and say hi to the munchkins and all that in a little bit. No. We need over here. One day I will remember where I moved all my stuff to. It's like, I just changed it all over, but, you know. Linus. Pretty sure I just interrupted his morning bathroom break. But, you know. It's cool. I'm still surprised that both Linus and Leah are, like, chill with me giving them a rabbit's foot. Because, like, Penny doesn't like them, and that makes sense. It would make sense that Linus and Leah wouldn't like rabbit's feet either. But they're cool with them. Alright, Demetrius, I need you to move out of the way so I can give your wife a gift, because there's a stool here. Wait. Why has it taken me this long to realize I can do that? Guys, I feel like I'm gonna be extra dumb for the rest of the stream because I just used all my big brain points doing that. Let's go give the dwarf one and then we can pop over into town. We only have 14 more gifts to give out, and I think we can get most of them done from town. Alright, let's hurry up here, because Pam should be on our way out the door or already out the door. One of the two. Okay, so she hasn't left just yet. Nope, there she went. We apparently phased through her on her way out the door. Grab Penny real quick. We got 10 more to go, so we can get Lewis. Hold on. Granny and George first. They are priority. Actually, we've got 8 left, so I could get... There's Vincent. Kent. Grab Sam and then Jess. Pop in here and say hi to Jody. Haley. Emily. We got one more to hand out. There you go. Alright, let's pop back home and actually get our chores done. So, we need to check out everything down here real quick. Nothing ready just yet. Awesome. Shane. Grab those things. Where's our little gnome? I'll check in there later. I keep getting hung up on the street lights. Oh, not you. Wasn't paying attention. I still wasn't paying attention because I need coal. Okay, good enough for today. What I do need to do is make these guys, because our crystallariums are ready to go, so we can go ahead and fill those up. I'm gonna check these on our way down, because I am gonna need some to fill up the ones at the bottom anyways. espresso because I didn't realize that had worn off already. Nothing in there. I really should find a way to mark the ones that don't have anything in them yet. It would make life so much easier for me if I didn't, you know, stop and check every single one. Nothing in there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up the flooring directly in front of them. This one's another empty one, right? Yes. As I see them, so that way I know not to check them until we start filling them up. Pretty sure this one's, yeah, this one's also an empty. Okay, this one's not an empty. It does have crystallariums in it. I also still need to get a jukebox in here. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, this one full. Tomorrow we can run over to the desert, get our magic rock candy, pop over to Robin's and finish out her quest. That, or we might just spend... No. We'll go ahead and finish out Robin's quest, because I'm pretty sure our kegs will be ready tomorrow. And then we can go Friday to do our, Skull Cavern drop. Again, the luck does play into it, but I think once you have enough luck boosting items, it doesn't really matter too much, or at least it didn't on my test experiments. Obviously, it's going to differ every single time you go in there, because it is randomly generated. At least to my knowledge, it's randomly generated. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Okay, this one's an empty. Take that out. This one's full up. If I was smart, I would take advantage of us going over to Robin's tomorrow and the fact that I have the ones that are empties marked, and go ahead and move things in a way that makes a little more sense. So we have the full ones all along the side, and then we move, like, all of our full ones be along this side, and we move into our empties. But, you know, we might do that, we might not. It would be overall more convenient than my current method of just removing a piece of flooring from in front of it. This one still needs to be upgraded for that matter. Hold on, fix that. espresso. And then hopefully after our Skull Cavern trip we can have quite a bit of iridium to go with. Because right now we're at, what, 1.2 million when we harvest our diamonds? It might be a little bit more than that the next time we harvest them, just because we did fill up, I think, like 20-something crystallariums today. Okay, this one's an empty. Get that out of here. Okay, it's almost... Well, it is 9. I was fixing to say it's almost 9, but it is 9. But we are almost done, is what I was gonna say. Okay, pretty sure that's all of them taken care of. Don't think we missed any of them. So we're at... 999, 1,000. So 1,364 diamonds total. Hold on, I've got these extra. I might as well go ahead and place them just to get them out of my inventory. Did I check on the greenhouse today? I don't think I did because we got a bunch of pumpkins. So we'll replace our pumpkins with more pumpkins. Okay. We have finally almost worn down all of the pumpkin seeds we had in there. I'll go ahead and take that. The other ones were done already. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so we're up to 1.3 now with just our diamonds. Which I'm gonna say, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. I believe I'm going to pause real quick and run to the bathroom. I will be back in just a second. Feel free to go grab a drink, go grab a snack, go use the bathroom yourself. All that good stuff. Okay, let's go get our magic rock candy. And honestly, depending on whether or not, I'm pretty sure our kegs will be ready today, but if they're not, we can go ahead and do our Skull Cavern drop today. Like I said, I really just want some more iridium so we can get some more crystallariums going. How's everything look down here? Nothing's ready just yet. Okay, our kegs are done today, though. Let's see. We'll do pumpkins and ancient fruit, because why not? So we'll put the Skull Cavern trip off until tomorrow. Because assuming our preserve jars are done tomorrow, they can stand a wait. They have a quick enough turnover time for their processing that I'm not too worried about making them wait to refill. The kegs, on the other hand, have a full week turnover, so... Well, I say full week. It's 6 days, but might as well say a full week. It is, after all, close enough. So we'll get all these taken care of. Give a once-over on our garden to make sure nothing is going wrong over there. I don't think there should be. We have enough scarecrows that I'm not worried about crows, really. We have sprinklers covering every square inch. So they should, for the most part, be okay. Oh, and we've got the magic clock keeping debris from growing in our fields. The only thing we really have to worry about is on the off chance we get a meteor. It could go directly into our field. But we would have like an overnight heads up that that's fixing to happen. Okay. I think I'm gonna need something else to throw in here, because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have enough to cover everything. And I think we're only gonna be short by a couple. Okay, we're short by, what, 5, it looks like? So, grab 5 of something real quick to throw in there. That'll work. Okay. Okay, we're gonna head to Robin's first, because the Desert Trader's not closing anytime soon. But I do want to take care of Robin before I forget about her. We all know that is very likely to happen. And you know what? I think I will go ahead and move off our empty sheds. Alright, so we needed 1,000 wood from her. There we go. That's taken care of. So we're moving just the ones that have an empty space in front of them, and I can't see that. Isn't that lovely? Well, I can see with the ones down here at the very least. So I know these 3 down here are full. That one's an empty. That one is also an empty. If this helps clear out some of my grass as well, awesome. Alright, that one's full, that one's full. Wait. That one has an empty spot. That one's full. That one's full. That one has an empty spot. Right, this one is full. That one's empty. Oh, I see. Alright, that one's an empty. That one is a full. That one's a full. That one's a full. Right, that one's an empty. Alright. I think I have them all more or less separated out by full versus not full. And I can start moving these back into place. And as a matter of fact... Hold on a second. So that one at the very back starts our newest empty. Alright, that's lined up perfectly. That's lined up perfectly, and that's lined up perfectly. Alright, while we're over here, I'm going to go ahead and get Robin to start working on that shed. We have all the wood we need, we just need a few more stones. I think we only need... No, that's probably too many, but that's fine. So, we'll go ahead and get that going. There we go. Awesome. Now we can head over to the desert. Wait, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and get that money. Magic rock candy. And back home we go. It is 12:30. I could technically go ahead and do a little bit of a Skull Cavern drop, but we wouldn't get as far as I would like to, so we're just going to hold off on that completely. Go ahead and make these 5. And we'll see if I completely messed everything up. Because I'm fairly sure these are all empties. Yeah, so far that looks correct. The only issue is I had one that wasn't fully full yet, and I think I marked it as a full. because it wasn't technically empty yet. Ah, there it is. And actually, I've been meaning to get the jukebox in there, so let me grab that one. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Jukebox. We need iron and battery. Okay, I still have 30 battery packs, so I'm not too worried. That's the one thing I was worried about, was using up all of those. I know I had some extras around here somewhere. Maybe out front. There we go. Actually, this one we can't put anything in until Robin's done upgrading it, so go ahead and get these all set up and get Shane's theme. Might as well. Same thing here. Shane's theme. I think all of our Crystallarium jukeboxes are going to be Shane's theme. I can set some up in other parts of the farm, because I was thinking about doing some in our preserve shed and our keg shed, just so it's not like dead quiet in there whenever the music cuts out. Because we do tend to spend a lot of our time going in and out of these sheds, so might as well have some kind of background noise, you know? Okay. Shane's theme. Hold on. I can actually go ahead and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and get these guys set up. I've only got one more, but that's okay. I feel like most of these should have lights in them already, because I did repurpose a lot of our other sheds. Right, this one doesn't have any lights in it. That's okay, we can get lights in there eventually. There we go. That should be all of them. I'll leave the other one. Actually, we kind of need one for just on the farm, right? Because it is rather quiet. Let's see. Back behind there would be a good spot for it. Now, the real question is, what do we want? Hold on. Alright, we'll try that. I don't know if it's gonna randomize through all the songs constantly, or if I would have to change that for that to be a thing. But either way, it is background noise. That's all I wanted. Those aren't ready just yet. They will be tomorrow. Okay, so it's just random, like, whenever we leave out. Yeah, it's just random as we leave or go outside. Okay, well. It's already 5. I'm gonna go ahead and gather up our stuff for doing a deep dive tomorrow. Don't really need my hoe on me. Okay. I think I will pop up to the dwarf and restock on some bombs. You know, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to just, like, hide jukeboxes everywhere. We could actually just customize them. No! Actually grabbed one too many. That's fine. Let's head back home. We'll go ahead and hop in the bed, because we've kind of gotten everything done today that needs to be done. So let's go ahead and hop in the bed, and we will go on a deep dive of Skull Cavern. Okay. What was all that? Just pineapple wine? Not bad, not bad. I really didn't want the coffee beans, thanks. We're not gonna worry about anything else going on in the house right now. I really didn't mean to, like, check in on the coffee beans. Thank you, Kent. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this spicy eel, so we can get straight up. Might as well say hi to the camel real quick. Straight up here. Oh, and I wouldn't mind that mystery stone, but alright, we're just gonna drop down. I will try to keep my eye out for anything good. In particular, if we see any shafts, I wouldn't mind taking those versus using up my ladders. But considering time is of the essence, I'm not going to spend too much time searching. There was a shaft there and I clicked too quickly. Oh well. Nothing to do about it now. If you can't go back and change it, there's no point in worrying about it, you know? There was a lot of iridium over there, but again, we're just gonna keep dropping down. I do not know what our... you know what? I want that diamond. I don't know what our luck is today. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. Based off of the very basic, not at all scientific tests I ran, it really doesn't make much difference. Like I said, they were non-extensive. They were not super legit tests, so take it with a grain of salt, but I think between our rabbit's foot that we have, or our luck charm I think is what it's called, between our special charm, that's what it is, and uh, our lucky ring, I think we're probably okay doing deep dives, even on, uh, low luck days. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that diamond too. Okay, we do have a treasure floor, and there's a shaft in it. Ooh, and a purple slime. That's 5,000 gold right there. I will gladly take that. 5,000 gold for something we were gonna do anyways. Thank you. Like I said, we could probably get some iridium trolling around through some of these levels, but I want to get down further, and I really don't need another auto petter. It's only 8:50 a.m. Okay, and I just passed over a couple of diamonds, but I wanted those diamonds less than I wanted to deal with the serpents. Okay, we are almost at level 100. So we'll take our free farm warp totem. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and refill our spicy eel. I'm gonna hold off on the magic rock candy because it doesn't last as long. We're gonna skip that level. I don't do the curly key levels if I don't have to. Okay, real quick, we're gonna get that up top so I can keep an eye on how much iridium we have to work with. We're gonna go ahead and drop down because I don't like dealing with these little close-knit ones. Okay. That one does have a decent amount of iridium on it. Go ahead and bomb those mummies real quick. Alright, and we got our first prismatic shard of the run. We must have at least somewhat decent luck today, because I haven't taken our, if I don't see anything immediately, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. But I haven't taken any, super big luck boosts. Like the, spicy eel only has a +1. Okay, and there's one over there. I'll go ahead and place a bomb there. We got a free sword, but it's not as good as our infinity gavel, so not too worried about it. Don't see anything immediately. Dropping down. Come here. There we go. Okay, there's a little bit more over here. Go ahead and eat a salad real quick. And I think before we drop down to the next level, I see some up there, but I really don't want to deal with that bat. Not that they are the worst thing in the world to deal with, I just don't feel like it. Alright, don't see anything immediately. Dropping down. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat the magic rock candy. And drop down. Alright, we do have a shaft over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack and gather up some of the stuff I missed from our first bombing. Because I kind of want to make the most of our drops now that we have eaten the magic rock candy. So like I said, that only has so long that it lasts for. 7 levels, we'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I didn't see much of anything else. Alright, we got another shaft. 5 levels. Not bad. Let's see, there's a pretty good cluster over here. I say that, and then 2 of them turn out to be rocks. Oh well. Drop down. Don't see anything immediately here, so I'm going to drop down again. Like I said, trying to make the most of these. There is a little bit scattered about on this one. And I do mean a little bit. Alright, don't see anything immediately. There's a little bit there. We're just gonna drop down until I see something good. That'll work. It's not a whole lot, but that is a small level, so... there's a decent amount here. There is a shaft over there I'll go ahead and take. 4 levels. I think our espresso wore off. Okay. Alright, we're fixing to get a swarm. But that's okay, because we got what we needed, and there's a shaft for us. 8 levels. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and take a little salad break. A little bit more just to make sure we are fully topped off. And then we've got a decent amount right here. Anything else down here? There's a little bit right there, and very little bit right there. And right there. Ooh, and he gave me a battery. Okay, a little more salad because that bat hurt. Also, me backtracking into the path of my own bombs probably doesn't feel too great either. There's one down there, but I don't know if it's worth going down there time-wise. We do have a ladder right there, so I might... yeah, we're gonna take that one. If nothing else, to save my ladders, because we only have 66 left. Alright, nothing good. Cactus seeds, I really don't need you. And that was a fake rock. Ooh. I will take that, thank you. Thank you. I got a little bit... I didn't mean to place 2 bombs, but that's okay. Ooh, a free crystallarium. Thank you. Alright, I don't know... Oh, there's a little bit over here. Free ladder, we'll take it. And there's another free ladder. But there is also a ladder at the very end of this hall. And some free coal. Okay. One of those is definitely a rock. They're sitting way too close for it not to be. Yeah. Alright, it's 7:30. Alright, I'm not seeing much else of anything, so we're gonna go ahead and drop down. Excuse me, I will take those emeralds over these cave carrots any day. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop down. Drop down. Drop down. Oh, that was a slime, not an iridium. That is what I get for not paying attention. Alright, speed boost has dropped off. I need to fill that up. Ooh, free crab cakes. I will take that over this algae. I'm not seeing much of anything, so let's drop down. Alright, it's 9:10. Hold on. I will take that ruby over an animal tail. Really? Let's see. Really don't need a tempered broadsword. Ooh, a pomegranate sapling. That could come in handy if I decide to redo the trees. Get rid of that auto petter. Don't need it. Go ahead and drop down. Drop down, because I don't do the curlicues. Alright, our stuff has started falling off, so I'm going to eat some spicy eel. Because if nothing else, it gives me a luck boost and a speed boost, which I will always take. Let's see. 6 levels. And I don't feel like dealing with that level. Alright, we have another shaft, so I'm going to go ahead and collect this stuff real quick. And we'll go ahead and drop down. It's already 10. 4 levels. And it's a small level, so go ahead and take advantage of that. Oh, hold on. I would rather, really don't need the wood. Ooh, wait. Take that refined quartz real quick. There's a decent amount of iridium right there. Alright, salad real quick. It is already 11. Drop down. 190, we got another set of mega bombs. Okay, I see a good cluster of iridium right here. There's another little cluster right there, along with a bat. That's okay, it's just one of them. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head down here and grab all our stuff, because we do have a shaft. Well, we have another shaft here, but I think I left some stuff up here, so it was just a topaz. We could have gone ahead without it. 9 levels, and it's an infested floor. Drop down. Don't have time to deal with them. Okay, that's our last piece on this level. Alright, salad real quick. Because again, running into my own bombs didn't really feel the greatest. "13 levels, and it's a curlicue. Alright, there is a decent amount here, so I am going to go ahead and bomb the first little bit here. I'm pretty sure that's a rock, though. Yeah, that was a rock. I can get that one, and then we're going to drop down since it gave me a ladder anyways. Not a whole lot else going on. So, drop down. Small level, I'll go ahead and drop a bomb or two. 6 levels. Again, might as well go ahead and take advantage of this and place some bombs. It's fine if we pass out. We can get all of this smelted tomorrow. I'll take that jade, please. That'll come in handy in the future. Okay, we have a decent amount of stuff over here. I just need that guy to leave me alone. If you don't mind, I'd really rather not deal with you, Mr. Slime. I just want to drink my espresso and move on with my life. Okay. Alright. I think I got everything I bombed. Let's just go ahead and drop down, see what we could have. We're fixing to fall asleep, though. Yeah. But at least I still got a little bit of iridium before we fell asleep completely. But all in all, I would say that was a pretty successful little trip into the mines. We got a free crystallarium. We got 5 diamonds, a purple slime, and a iridium sprinkler, which we don't need, but we can deconstruct for at least 1 iridium bar back. Oh yeah, we also got 431 iridium, plus my usual metric for seeing if using our magic rock candy was worth anything is how many prismatic shards we get back. We got back 15. So it cost us 3 to use, or 3 to get the magic rock candy in the first place, and we got 15 prismatic shards while we were at it. So I would call that pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my espresso. I do need to empty my inventory out a little bit before I can finish gathering everything. Our cat is in the way. Our cat is in the way. Because I need to grab that strawberry, but I don't have room in my inventory. And I don't have room to grab that stuff either. So, real quick, I'm gonna throw our spicy eel, our bombs. Hold on. Might just be just as easy to just hit to move all. What's this? Joja member found me. Cool, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and change over this stuff real quick, because this stuff I can put up really easily. What is... Nothing's done down there. Okay. Cool, cool. So I'm gonna grab our strawberry. Grab these strawberries. Oh, there's one. Then we've got some stuff to tend to on the farm, and we need to pop over to the island. It is the last day in-game for the stream, so we've got to make sure we've got all of our stuff ready to go for next time. Which I think it's probably going to be the same format, more or less. Although I'm kind of hoping we can get more than one mining day in next week. Since we do, in fact, have our, go ahead and grab a couple strawberries. Since we do, in fact, have our, we have our garden completely done, so that's one less thing we'll have to do next time. And we've got most of our stuff pretty much set up on a pretty predictable cycle. So we might even try to go for a mining day first thing when we come back to the stream. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and write myself a note. Because I'm thinking we should have the least amount of things to try and get done first thing when we come back in, so we can go ahead and jump. I can't talk today. I've already said that. It's worse than I thought. We can go ahead and jump straight into doing a little bit of mining, and then we can kind of wait until closer to the end of the week and do another trip, because we do have a few magic rock candies kind of already saved up, plus we'll get another one that Thursday. Okay, last shed, and then we can start getting... No. Crap, I should have done this as soon as we got up for the day. But we desperately need to go ahead and start smelting this, because I would like to have some of it done um, before the end of the day, so that way we can get another set of it smelting and have some crystallariums made up. Okay. Go ahead and gather these while I'm at it. And actually, I wanted to go ahead and gather a few of those. I don't really need all of them. But I did want to go ahead and, like, empty out some of it. So those go in there. That's going in a deconstructor. So let's see. Shipping bin. Okay, shipping bin. That can go in our gifts chest. There we go. And I managed to do that without accidentally sending myself back to our little statue. I am very prone to, when I'm trying to deconstruct things like totems or bombs, you know, accidentally setting them off. One of them is just a mild inconvenience. The other one's kind of devastation to the entire shed. Hold on, let me refill our espresso. There we go. Let's check around in here. We do have our preserve jars and some pumpkins ready to go. I think what we're gonna do... I've only got enough seeds for a certain number of pumpkins to be planted. So I'm gonna change out the rest of them into ancient fruit. That was what we were going to eventually kind of transition everything to anyways, so... Or at least in here. Just kind of wanted to use up some of our seeds real quick. Okay. Go ahead and change these guys all out. Alright. Oh wait, I should probably put these ancient fruit seeds back up, huh? Oops. And... No, you can't eat the pomegranate. I'm just trying to go back in the door because I keep forgetting I've got stuff in my inventory. Alright, let me get all this fruit put up. I'm gonna go ahead and check on our animals again real quick. Okay, never mind saving that. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it because it's less effort. Pop in here and make sure all of our animals have plenty of food, just in case I forget about them. They should have, they were a little low. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one in a shed. I believe we're going for, yep, this shed. Alright, let's pop over to the island and check and see if we have any honey or ancient fruit that's ready to go. We do, in fact, have some batteries at the very least. That is an important ingredient for crystallarium processing, so go ahead and gather these all up. I don't need to check the mail, thank you. I'm just trying to grab my batteries. Thanks. We do, in fact, have like a bunch of other space on the farm where we could move our solar panels or even add solar panels in. It looks like our honey is ready too. But I'm gonna hold off on putting more solar panels down, because if I move them all, I will forget to check them. Although I guess I could move them down to like the beach area and just keep some up here so that way I remember to go check them. Because I'm kind of struggling with that same idea of, if I put our garden pots over here, if I don't have them in a super obvious spot, I will forget to check them, so... Kind of need to make sure I've got a good spot for them before I start putting them down. Okay. Gather up all our honey. Guess I'll go ahead and go around this way. Doesn't really hurt anything. Actually, before I finish doing over that way, I'm gonna go ahead and get over here don't want to have to backtrack too much more than I'm already gonna have to. Okay. And hopefully our furnaces have had time to do a good bit of processing by the time we make it home. Okay, back home we go. Let me put the ancient fruit up first, and then we can go check on our furnaces. I guess I should throw this honey in the shipping bin too, huh? There we go. Okay, that is ready to go. Get a few more of this for processing. I don't know if we'll run out all of that. We might. Got the gold on standby just in case. Okay, we were short just a couple, but that's okay. There we go. Get all that in there. Let's see. What else do we have that we can smelt? Or not smelt, but process. I'm going to go ahead and process these cheese presses. Just because, why not? This honey is going to go in the house, and we can throw it in the kegs in there. We can make 30 crystallariums. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and throw this honey in the keg. We've got 2 kegs in here. That'll make a good gift for Willy. Pop down here and put these crystallariums up. This should finish off that one shed. I think it's this one. Yeah. This should finish off this shed. There we go. And we've got 11 more to go into our next shed. Which should be this one. There we go. Back up to the house we go. Let's see, that is still processing. So I'm just going to throw the honey in here. We'll process some more of that later. Possibly, if I remember it, at the very least. And I am going to go ahead and make some more of this. There's 4 and 4. There we go. Very carefully. But I think that is everything that we can get accomplished today. So I think we're going to go ahead and call this stream here. Get a little look-see at all the stuff we got from our mining trip. So again, 5,000 for the purple slime egg. I really just threw the crab cakes in there so I didn't have to deal with them. This was our honey and our ancient fruit jelly. And this should be, yeah, this is mostly our prismatic shards. Which again, that was all free prismatic shards. Because I'm fairly sure all the ones that we've been getting from mining I've just thrown in the shipping bin. So that should more or less just be ones we've gotten daily from our perfection shrine. So yeah, not too bad. Over 1 million just in odds and ends and jelly. Not bad at all. Oh hey, the potato's awake. Well, we're not worried about the potato right now. We will get to see more of the potato next time. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it instead of hanging around for a little bit tonight. Um, there's some stuff around the house I need to get taken care of, and I'm not entirely sure if we're heading back over to the other house to do any work whenever Drew gets done streaming. Speaking of which, in the description there should be a link to Shiny Haunter, my fiance, his stream. He does Minecraft with me and TFT. He's currently doing TFT. If you want to hop over there, you can join him whenever he does a viewer game. You just have to have a North American account and you know, be there. That's, I think, the only prerequisites. There may be more, I'm not sure. But yeah, I stream every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are currently alternating between Stardew Valley and Minecraft, so we did Stardew tonight. We'll do Minecraft tomorrow night. Matter of fact, one of the things I need to take care of is looking up some port ideas, because I completely forgot to do it last night. I was completely out of it last night whenever I got done streaming. I more or less just went to bed. So, didn't get any of that done, so I'm going to do that tonight. Try and have some ideas, because that's what we're going to work on, is hopefully getting a decent port in. More than likely just going to keep getting shot by drowned with tridents. It's okay, just one of those things of working in water. But yeah, on Sundays I do a special stream at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time if you feel like joining for that one. It is going to be a house flipper stream. We are decorating our camper bungalow, so feel free to pop in and tell me how good or bad I am decorating, what you would do differently, all that good stuff. For now, I think I am being summoned to go take somebody outside, so thank you guys for stopping in. Hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye-bye.